The Battlefield Citation seeks to recognize and highlight just one veteran who the Center has supported, to illustrate the mission of the New England Center and its commitment to veteran success. The Center serves well over 1,000 veterans every year, and every veteran that we serve faces their own set of unique challenges. We seek to enable veteran success, and the success that happens here at the Center every day belongs to the veterans. Mr. Steve Creedon's successes are his own, and his own persistence and his own personal striving have made them a reality. The team here at the New England Center have been inspired by Steve, and we are so proud of him.
Steve Creedon is a true Bostonian. He is charismatic, ambitious, and when you meet him, you like him immediately.
I was born in Dorchester. OFD, a very important point if you're a Bostonian, to mention that you're originally from Dorchester. However, now I have grown up in Milton and my government needed me, and so I enlisted in the Navy. My grandfather was a Navy man, my father was a Navy man. I spent my time breaking codes and serving in the Caribbean theater.
When Steve was discharged from the Navy, he returned to his home in Boston.
And I became an EMT, an emergency medical technician for the city of Boston. As an EMT, I like to think that once or twice my presence made a difference in the outcome.
Steve received his BA in Government and Politics from Suffolk University.
I worked in the legislature. I drew up legislation for senators in the Office of Counsel to the Senate.
He also worked as a personal assistant. He was the general manager of the Boston Common Frog Pond, which meant he had to learn how to drive a Zamboni. After many amazing careers, he retired to Costa Rica,
where I married. Beautiful girl, unfortunately passed away in 2015. But for me, the highlight of my life was our 4.5 years together in that tropical paradise. Then I got sick, and that brought me back to Boston. I needed a valve replacement. And although I had lived in Boston all my life and was born here, I had no place to stay at this time. I ended up looking and planning to sleep on Boston Common if need be until I got my surgery, and the shelter came to mind.
Steve received services at the New England Center and Home for Veterans.
Steve needed a home base, and we got him set up with medical care through Boston Healthcare for the Homeless, the VA, and also connected with Boston Housing Authority.
When he was ready, the center got him housing in the Charlestown Navy Yard with a VASH voucher. He still receives support from the center.
So not only is he able to accept help, he also has the sort of spirit and energy and vitality to be appreciative of the help and to want to give back. He's very, very, very focused on giving back to other veterans. Whenever he visits here, he tries to help people or talk to other veterans who still live here and connect with them on a level of like, hey, I was here too, you're gonna be okay, which is not something that staff can do. I mean, that's like a gift that only the people who have been through what he's been through can do.
There's not a better place, very supportive place to be. The answer may not be tomorrow, but at least you've got a place to be until the answer is found.
Stephen deserves this award because he really embodies the mission of the center. He came in to get housing, to better his health care, and to really get connected with the Boston community again.
I think he's a very special spirit in that sense that he is committed to bringing, and maybe that's what it's about. It's about not just accepting the help, but almost taking notes on how he was helped so that he can help other people at the same time. And it is a wonderful thing to witness as someone who works at this agency, because our main focus is to get veterans in housing to live independently, to live with dignity, that we often forget about the ripple effect of our work. And the magical thing about Steve is that I've gotten to witness the ripple effect of when we help one person, that person goes into that community and helps the people in their community, hopefully.
Congratulations to Mr. Steve Creedon for his recognition as the New England Center's 2018 Battlefield Citation awardee.